Good morning, everyone. I thought we would do a storyboard like I do for the kids in class. I'm doing the lesson on Zacchaeus, the story of Zacchaeus here. It's found in Luke 19, and I'm reading 1 through 10. And the lesson is going to be on the fact that Zacchaeus was curious about Jesus. And then Jesus was coming there. Jesus knows who everyone is. He knows all of us, our ins, our outs, and everything. So he knew Zacchaeus was curious about him. He must have known Zacchaeus was ready for Jesus' saving power because he sought him out. And the last verse, which is the memory verse for the children this month, is, "For the Son of Man is come to seek and to save that which was lost." Jesus sought out Zacchaeus. Zacchaeus sought out Jesus. Jesus knew Zacchaeus needed some help. And that's how I feel like Jesus does for all of us. He seeks us out and he helps us. He knows what we need. So this is the lesson pictures that are in this book. I really do like this book. I use it a lot. It's the Bible pictures, the Bible in pictures. And it tells a little bit of the lesson and it gives you pictures. And then I make what I call storyboards. I take the pictures in the book because I can't draw anywhere near as good as the pictures there. And I do what I can to kind of sketch it out into little story sections. Oh, I didn't finish writing there. And make a story for the children to follow along. Then once I make the story on the board, they have get the storyboard after we do the lesson, and they can color it in and remember the lesson. Sometimes it's this, sometimes it's an activity page. Every time it's a little bit different. But this time I did this. I got all the pencil sketching done, and I like what I got so far. So I'll erase any extra lines, which I've done. And now I'm going to trace it in pen. And then once I'm done erasing it in pen, I can make photocopies for the children. And then once I make the photocopies for the children, I will paint it so that they can see my colored one, and then they can color theirs. So what I use to trace it is just a regular Bic pen, because when I color it, when I paint it with watercolors, which that's my favorite thing to do, watercolors and gel pens, it won't bleed or anything. Some pens will bleed. My gel pens bleed pretty bad. So we don't want to do that until after everything's dry. So this is what I'm going to be doing. And I'll just do a little bit and I'll stop the video. And then I'll come back later with it done. Well, here we go. Okay, I got the tracing done with the Bic pen. I'm going to pause it, and then the next thing will be is to paint it. Okay, all of it is traced. Erased any little lines, and then I made a copy on my copier for the kids to have a copy for them to color. And now I'm going to paint it. And I always try to do the things that are furthest back and work my way forward. So to me, the thing that's furthest back is I have to decide whether I want a color all around the boxes. And I'm not quite sure if I do or I don't, but I think I might, because it'll let the boxes stand out more. And I thought I'd use this paint set here I got at Michael's. And they have a bit of a shimmer to all of them. And I thought that one of these colors might be nice to do the borders in. And what do you guys think? I was thinking of doing a brown. Let's do a brown. So I'm gonna, since I'm gonna do edges and things, I'm gonna do the one with the little angle on it so that I can go along and get edges and things like that and go through here and all. So this is, it says a 1/4 and it says China. I don't really know what that means. All right, so I'm gonna start with the brown and try to do it as carefully as I can. But I'm gonna not be talking past this point so that I can speed it up so it won't be as slow of a process for you. So as soon as I get done this part, I'll slow down the film again and then tell you what I'm going to do next. Okay, I'm done doing the border. I'm going to let this dry. And once it's dry, I'll do a section at a time, but in actually a color in a section at a time. Therefore, when I get done, all of the sections will be filled out, but I'll start with the sky first in each one and then go build my way out, but I'll let each layer dry in between. So I'll see you once this dries. Okay, this part of it is dry, so I'm going to go on with the background. So this part I don't need anymore, I don't believe. But I'd like to use this palette now. And I've swatched it out. There's no names for them, but and it's smaller areas, so I'm going to probably use this and this, these two. So I'll start with the bigger one and get all the bigger sky areas first. And I'm going to use this one here. I've used this blue a lot on my skies, as you probably can tell, because it's almost gone. And I'll have to mix one of these with white to get more. And I'm just going to do some sky. I'm not going to say anything else, and I'll go on and I'll show you what I do as I do it. But if I don't talk, I can speed it up, and it makes it easier for you to have to go through this without having to have so long. All right. See you at the end. Okay, I believe I'm done. I hope you had fun. I hope you painted something with me. And I'll do this on fast for the painting part. There's a couple places missing. My family came home and we're making a lot of noise, so I had to that part out. All right. See you later. Thanks for joining me. Bye.